Toss-up 371. In what year did John D. Rockefeller form Standard Oil Company?
Robert.
1870.
That is correct. Bonus question 60. For 20 points, how many land rigs are currently drilling in the continental U.S.?
1837.
We'll take this within plus or minus 5%. What do you think, judges?
It's not within 5%.
That is incorrect. We have 1766. Toss-up 372. Stability of the oil, water, or gas oil interfaces is important for ensuring good separation. In a scenario where a separator is being installed on a tension leg platform, how would the long dimension of a separator be oriented relative to the tension leg platform's prevailing motion?
Robert.
Parallel.
Incorrect.
Peter.
Perpendicular?
Correct. Bonus question 61. For 10 points each, name the two components removed from a gas stream in the sweetening process.
Audience, please keep it down.
Yeah, okay. Sweetening, H2S.
Go ahead, Debbie.
Hydrogen and sulfur.
Judges, incorrect. H2S and CO2. Toss-up 373. Name the acoustic logging parameter that is significantly affected by the presence of gas in pore space.
Peter.
Shear wave velocity?
Judges, help me out again.
Nope.
Cliff.
Interval transit time. In units of microseconds per foot.
All right, since you gave us the minutes. Okay.
10 points. Bonus question 62. For 5 points each, name four types of impurities of concern in water used for the generation of steam.
CSM, you have 5 seconds.
Okay, we're going to go for salt, calcium content, magnesium content, solids content.
How many of those do you want to give them, judges? One. 5 points. Toss-up question 374. Name the device that is typically run on wireline in conjunction with the junk basket to determine the whole ID.
Cliff.
Caliper.
Incorrect.
Peter.
And ensure subsequent...
Peter. He buzzed already. Peter buzzed already. Answer.
I don't know. That was my answer.
The gauge ring. Toss-up 375. The fractional contribution of a drive mechanism to total production indicates the relative strength of a particular drive mechanism. What is the name of this ratio? Drive index. 376. As it pertains to drilling line maintenance, this first step of a two-step process involves...
Jim.
Cut and slip.
10 points. Bonus question 63, for 10 points each, name 2 types of packing in an NGL fractionation column. Repeat the question. For 10 points each, name 2 types of packing in an NGL fractionation column.
You have 5 seconds.
Jim?
Mesh and weir.
Incorrect. Random, stacked, or structured. Toss-up 373. Often used with drilling mud, this term describes a fluid that displays a decrease in viscosity over time with increasing agitation.
Adam?
Shear thinning.
Judges?
Shear thinning fluid.
What's another word for it?
Excuse me?
What's another word for it?
For shear thinning fluid?
Okay, give it to him. Thixotropic.
Yeah.
10 points. We were looking for thixotropic, but shear thinning
Shear
is
thinning
correct.
works. Yeah.
Bonus question 64. For 5 points each, name 4 of the 5 basic mud properties usually defined by the well program and monitored during drilling.
And gel strength.
Audience, please remain silent.
Viscosity.
You have 5 seconds.
Mud weight, gel strength, viscosity, yield point.
Judges, do you agree with 2?
Two.
2, 10 points. Toss-up 378. Name the Chinese driller who was known as the Iron Man of Daqian.
Robert.
Wang Jingxi. Jingxi, Jinxi.
That is correct. For 10 points each, name the correct technical terms for the 2 sides of a fault, i.e. the upthrown and downthrown block.
Hanging wall and foot wall.
20 points. This is a visual. Toss-up visual 14. Ternary diagrams can be used to display compositional data. In the figure shown, which point, 1 or 2, has a higher ratio of components A to C? We will throw this
Jim.
out because we usually don't do either or questions. Moving on.
Throwing it out? Okay.
It's either or.
Toss.
Keep going.
Next toss-up.
Toss-up 379. In which decade did Russia become a net oil exporter?
Robert.
1880s.
That is correct. Bonus question 66. For 20 points, identify the method of artificial lift that carries the following disadvantages: potential for tubing and rod wear, gas oil ratios, the system's limited ability of rods to handle loads, and environmental and aesthetic concerns.
What are you guys thinking? Yeah, ask aesthetic too?
Sucker rod pump.
20 points. Name the type of marine drilling rig used for inland water drilling or
Jim.
Barge.
that is correct. Bonus, visual 6.
Audience, please.
The pictures shown here, the pictures in the visual show tubing pulled out of a well on sucker rod pump. For 20 points, state the obvious cause for the split tubing.
Centralized.
Wait, no.
Yeah, it's not centralized. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Rod wear.
20 points. We're looking for rod cut that is acceptable. 20 points. And with that is the end of the rounds. Colorado School of Mines leads with 165 points. LSU